Fala aí galera, beleza? Estamos aqui em mais um episódio de Genshin Impact. Estamos no episódio aqui, no episódio 5, beleza? Vamos aí prosseguindo com a nossa missão. Beleza. Tá carregando. Beleza, que level nós estamos aqui? Vamos ver anúncio, eventos. Beleza, vamos ver o e-mail. Resgata tudo que tem. Beleza. Calma aqui, eu tenho que dar uma olhada nos e-mails, senão não consta como... Beleza, galera, vamos ver o que a gente vai fazer. A gente tava fazendo a missão do pirata do pai do... Acho que é KN. Qual é o nome dele? Cadê? Não, é aqui. Ajuste de equipes, só pra ver os personagens. Ajuste de equipes. E o nome do personagem é... Aqui. E a equipe era este... É, aqui, Kaeya.
Ready when you are.
Beleza, estamos com essa equipe. Antes aí... Vamos ver se tem algo aqui pra fortalecer antes de qualquer coisa, né? Beleza, parece que tá tudo bem fortalecido. Beleza, eu tenho essa missão aqui. Só deixa que eu me reencontrar nessa missão. Beleza, tem um monstrão aqui, um boss aqui que eu vou ter que pegar ele depois. Mas por enquanto, vamos na direção daqui, ó. Infelizmente não tem como marcar, né? Mas bora pra cá aqui antes, então. Será que tem algo pra perto aqui, pelo menos? E não. Beleza. Finalmente nossa grande aventureira está indo para uma floresta. What the hell? Os caras tudo level 11, tá querendo o que aqui? Ah, beleza. Nível 14 aqui é fácil também, que a gente tá level 20. Cadê? Mano, deixa eu ver aqui se tem como quebrar. Eu não sei como quebrar isso. Beleza, vamos descobrir mais tarde. Nossa, ele dá dano. What the hell? O porco sumiu na minha frente. Beleza. safadeza essa de soltar os porquinhos. Beleza, liberar o portal aqui. Interessante, tem uma cidade aqui. Não sei se eu exploro ela agora. Deixa eu só pegar primeiro o teleporte. Beleza, se eu continuar pra cá eu encontro lá aquele portal lá, tem cozinha. Beleza, vamos aqui na cozinha rapidão, então. Aproveitando, né, já que vamos pra cozinha, vamos... Ainda horinha se investigar aqui. Beleza. Vamos cozinhar aqui. Ó, já tenho proficiência. Ah, beleza. Tá de boa aqui. Ovo frito. Nossa, dá vontade de comer ovo sempre que eu faço essa missão aqui. Morita é uma da... Beleza, beleza. Eu acho que tinha mais umas coisas aqui pra fazer. Posso pegar esse. Eu faço açúcar. Fazer a quantidade máxima, né? Beleza, eu não sei se eu vou aqui na cidade já. Eu gosto bastante de vasculhar, mas por enquanto não parece que tem coisa muito importante aqui na cidade, mas bora. Olha, se você procurar um parceiro de caça, será melhor escolher outra pessoa. Não se preocupe, eu perdi o caminho quando fui caçar ontem. Quase acabei dentro de um acampamento de Hilliers, felizmente eu consegui escapar. Estou bem, sério, eu sempre acabo sendo resgatado pela aventureira Amber. Que vergonha, ela é incrível, faz sentido ela ter a visão. Beleza, eu não sei se tem muita coisa mesmo aqui. Ah não, dá pra gente meter um assalto aqui na vila. Que é tipo Minecraft, que os vilarejos, né? Os caras do vilarejo se lasquem. Beleza, eu não vou sair conversando assim com todo mundo não. Beleza. Coração do Vale, volume 1. Aqui tem outra coisa pra cozinhar. Ah, beleza. Beleza, eu acho que é só isso mesmo aqui dentro desse vilão. Tem um símbolo sinalizado no mapa. Então bora nesse símbolo antes. Cenoura, rabanete.
Cheers for a beautiful life and the next hunt.
Tá real, às vezes eu não entendo o que é esse jogo. Calma aí, recarregar e vou por aqui então. Beleza, eu acho que eu tinha visto mais alguma coisa. Deixa eu dar um pulinho aqui. Beleza, vi duas coisas interessantes. Vou aqui primeiro. Deixa eu ver. Aqui. Opa. Não é perda de tempo aí, né? Mas. What the hell? Ah, Jesus. Esqueci onde tinha visto. Ah, beleza, achei. Beleza, beleza. Então bora pra cá, então. Ah, tem uma casinha aqui em cima, vamos pra cima. Ah, vai tomar banho. Não, cara, não mandei você subir, pula. Tem outro. Achei o outro. Ih, eu morri. Eu morri. Bebê é o seguinte, eu vi o outro. Sério, essa luzinha é sacana, hein? Ah, beleza. Tipo, mesmo assim, pros caras desistir logo no primeiro baú. Beleza. Ah, aqui foi de boa. Eu lembro de ter visto um vilarejo, né? Beleza, deixa eu ver a direção que eu tenho que ir. Eu tenho que ir pra cá. Se eu mudar um pouquinho a rota. Não sei pra que serve esse cogumelo, mas bora. Caralho. And you die. Tá querendo me dar dano, é? Seu safado. Beleza. Beleza, beleza. Hoje a conexão tá boa. Tem um monte de bicho também.
Someone needs assistance.
Não sei por que ela fala isso na hora que ela corre, mas...
They're all gonna rot if I don't deal with them in time.
Vai estragar tudo mesmo. Olá, viajante. Muito perigoso no canhão. Por favor, desvie. Sério, por quê? Recentemente, muitos têm aparecido no canhão a ponto de nossos fornecedores serem perseguidos. Suspiro. Se todas as minhas frutas apodrecerem quando eu voltar, tudo que ficará viscoso e nojento quando eu tentar salvar. Quando eu tentar lavá-las. Em relação dos filadores dos bêbados... Não é questão de dinheiro, eu estou mais preocupado com a fruta protegida que é mais pesadelos. É um pesadelo limpá-la. Os sucos ficam viscosos e grudam por séculos e o cheiro é quase impossível de remover. E se eu não limpá-la a tempo, minha esposa me matará quando eu voltar. Obrigado por isso. Eu só tenho as poucas frutas em mão, então se elas não vendem muito, você também pode pegá-las, então. Eu já saltei ele. Ah não, ganhei 5 maçãzinhas. Será que eu ganho toda hora? Ah, beleza, só uma vez. Também tô tentando. É um lugar inevitável para fazer negócio, por isso montávamos um estante no vale para ganhar um pouco de dinheiro extra. Ocasionalmente um motor estranho aparecia, nesse caso você apenas o atribuía à má sorte. Mas agora todo mundo fugiu dos filadores e a caravana dos comerciantes está presa aqui sem saída. Suspiro. Ah, no fim do mundo eu não posso vender a fruta, mas ficar podre é outra história. Opa. Não sei nem porque eu olhei pro lado, mas beleza. Vou ter que dar uma olhada, muito bem olhada aqui, mano. Eu quero saber muito como se pega esses cristais aqui de eletricidade, que eu acho que sim, que dá pra pegar eles. Eles tem muita cara assim de ser colecionável. Calma aí, deixa eu carregar aqui um pouco de energia. Deus, eu tô atirando neles, eles não me veem. Ah, ataque forte com ela é só eu ir segurando. Eita, pega, nem percebi. Beleza. Ah, veio todos logo pra cima? Ah, facilita aí. Loja de fachada. Loja de chá fechada devido à baixa do temporário. Se você precisar ver, vem além. Doutor do chá, seu. Mano, se você se atentar a todos os pontos da história, uma coisa que eu não tô fazendo agora, mas se você se atentar, é bem benéfico pra se você quiser saber a historinha tudo certinho. Será que eu ganho se eu lutar contra eles? Beleza. Tem uma missão aqui em cima. Beleza, bora escalar aqui. Engraçado que você não precisa apertar nem espaço pra eles escalar, ele dá meio que escala automático assim no Horas. Que? Não entendi. Ah, beleza, era pra eu ter feito isso. Tenho 15 agora. Deu! Deu tempo ainda. Eu tenho que ir pra lá aqui ainda. Calma aí, carrego alguns inimigos pra cá. Beleza, antes de ir lá, bora. Ah, não tô com muito ânimo não. Acho que eu não vou não. Ah, fazer o que? A gente já tá aqui, né? Bem. Beleza. Trigo. Passei por uma coisa que nem tinha visto, é. Nossa, brisei aqui, eu fui diretaço pra ele. Meio fácil. Pula! Ai, caralho, não deu. Caralho, um pulo duplo com esse. Ah, você tá aqui? Beleza, morreu rápido aqui, beleza. Tô meio concentrado hoje na gameplay, não sei porquê. Não que seja uma coisa, né, mas... Sei lá, ficou meio quieto demais, aí não ajuda também. Hotel? Ah, beleza. Legal. Será que é pulando? Acho que não, acho que dá sim pra pegar aqui. Calma aí. Sério? Eu? Ainda bem que caiu aqui, que eu não ia ter muita coragem de descer aqui, não. Mas beleza, qual é a direção que eu tenho que ir? Ah, tô indo na direção certa. Beautiful, né? Tá cansada, né? Cansa rápido. Ó, mapinha.
The statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven.
Tá, me fala os monstros que estão em volta dessa estátua, porque eu quero liberar essa porcaria. Tá de zoeira que eu vou ter que destruir isso. Tá de zoeira. Beleza. Beleza, eu vou ver se eu consigo dar um dano nela. Ah, beleza. Bem fácil com a gordutinha. Ah, esse daqui é level baixo. Eu tinha pego um bichão desse de level alto aqui. Ah, dá pra fazer isso, né, com a Amber. Beleza, foi menos preocupante que eu imaginei. Ah, pensei que ia ser super difícil. Ah, beleza, beleza. É, não abriu tanto assim. Ah, dá pra fazer aqui liberar aqueles espaços. Isso daqui tem muito cara que vai ser monstro, mas beleza. É, se tá parecendo escanteado, eu não tenho rank pra abrir. Eu não tenho. Não, oh meu Deus. Calma aí que eu sou burro. Fazer oração. Abençoar tudo, não sei porque tem ambição. Regenerar automático quando estiver perto ao redor. Tô gastando algum item? Ah, beleza. Eu tô gastando o próprio negócio da estátua. Legal, ela tira na estátua depois de ser curada, assim.
Get ready.
Ó, tô vendo uma caixa daqui já, ó. Deixa eu ver acho que é por aqui, ó. Acho que é pra lá de qualquer jeito, né, mas... danado esse porcão quer. Nem sei pra onde eu quero ir. Tô indo pro local certo? Tô. Ah, cadê a conquista que eu tô indo? Acho que é essa.
The more, the merrier. Over here.
Beleza, pensei que ela ia ser mais brisanha.
Over here.
É, over here. Over here. Quer saber?
You really know how to get me going.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Look at me. Just once.
Perdeu. Calma aí, abriu aqui alguma coisa no meu livro. Beleza. Calma aí, mais uma coisa no meu livro. Oh. Ah, beleza. Quando... Ah, da hora. Ah, abrir baú é a coisa mais fácil que tem. E desperdiçar ult é a coisa mais fácil ainda. Eu não sei porque tem cooldown na ult. Beleza. Vamos aqui pra missão. Beleza, onde é a missão? Beleza, deixa eu ver as conquistas antes. Beleza. Ah, não. Eu esqueci como ver aquilo. Ah, da hora. Ah, se eu soubesse disso, ia ajudar bastante. Ah, beleza, tem alguma coisa aqui que eu tenho que procurar. Por favor, que eu não esteja lá em cima. Devagarzinho, bem devagarzinho. Será que dá pra ir aqui de baixo? O que pra fazer aqui? Ah não, fui no tab. Ah, sério? Porra, o bichinho é grande. Sai daí. Legal o jogo, às vezes você ferra a gente de um jeito. Aqui. Não, fui no local errado ainda. Beleza, beleza. Ah, tá morrendo rápido. Beleza. É aqui na equipe, eu acho. Beleza, não é isso. Ah não, acho que aqui na equipe sim. Aí eu vou aqui, ó. Não, não é aqui. Ei. Aqui então é ajuste de equipe. What the hell? Tem que dar um save.
Oh, I'm looking. Dodge this.
Beleza, vou deixar a sequência que eu acho que é mais... Não, beleza, calma aí.
Dodge this. Freeze.
A missão dele,
The
né?
mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate. So, now... Paimon believes that there is no need. Let's go for it. Don't want anyone else to get there before we do. Like the treasure hoarders Gaia told us about. Anyways, Paimon just wants to borrow the sword to... No, you heard nothing. Paimon, definitely not to become super mega powerful and do nothing but play. Alright, Paimon will save the chit-chat for later. Arcadian treasure hunt, here we go!
Beleza, a gente vai pra aqui. Ah, beleza, teleporte. Ainda bem que esse jogo permite teleporte. Imagina se não tivesse teleporte. Como as pessoas iam se ferrar nesse jogo. Tô com ele equipado na equipe, mas... Vamos lá, bora lá. Beleza, eu estou exatamente aqui. Beleza, como eu vejo aqui embaixo? Ah, beleza.
This must be the Arcadian ruins. Is it just me? Or does it look plain? Oh, Paimon gets it! The perfect disguise is always in plain sight. Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice! It's no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us.
Desafio single player. Deixa eu fazer um ajuste rápido que eu quero. Vou substituir ela por ela. Salvar ajuste.
Let me help you.
E iniciar. Vou usar ele, tipo, quando precisar. Muito missão dele, eu acho que vai sim precisar de poder de gelo. Ah, o cara fica parado.
Freeze! Ah!
Ai, caramba. Ah, o dano não é tão alto não. Pensei que era muito mais alto.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Beleza, é fácil com ela, é mole. Caraca, pulou uma maçãzona na minha cara. Checkpoint definido. Será que vai vir um
Is
boss?
this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over? Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
Meu Deus, o ladrão tá se apresentando. Meu Deus.
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out? Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as, sociable as...
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Kaya! Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure! Get him!
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with.
Nossa, que filha da puta.
You came all the way for nothing.
What? No treasure?
A Paimon, oh my god, a distraído que a minha personagem teve lá. Ah, tu tá tão bom, tão lindo hoje.
Did Kaya just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon. Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me!
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Oh God! What is this? I didn't mean it.
Oh, Jesus.
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight, you're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Nossa.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly.
Vai
Please, just
tomar
help me.
banho, velho.
All
Lutar
right, then.
contra ele.
Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Calma aí, deixa eu ver a curiosidade. Pontos fracos são esportes na cabeça e nas costas. Experimente acertar um deles.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Caramba, cliquei aqui sem querer.
No one escapes my sights.
Ah não, não era aqui não. Ah beleza, vou com esse daqui. Vem aqui, seus fela da puta. Não tô me combando. Como escapa dessa porra? Nossa, pouco dano, pouco dano. Jesus. Caralho, eu disse que veio dessa. Por que não tá todo mundo jogar com ela? Corre, viado. Easy peasy lemons crazy.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
Hahaha.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
I'm just joking. All right, let's take him back.
Sir, yes, sir. Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. I'm done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out. So this is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name, if you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as...
Harbinger of Dawn?
Tô lendo rápido, mal.
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you?
Well, if the reward is this Harbinger of Dawn,
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice. What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Beleza. Antes de sair, ver o G. Ah, não, isso daqui eu já tinha visto, beleza. É isso que eu faço agora. Mas sério, esses cavaleiros de mão do start fizeram eu vim pra cá. Esses fela da mãe. Posso pegar esses portais aqui, né, mas... Vamos ver, né, se tem alguma missão aqui que tá pedindo pra fazer isso, mas bora lá. Ah, usa do planador, bora. Vamos ver se tá longe, por favor, que esteja em mão de start. Beleza, beleza. Por enquanto tudo ok, tudo ok. Ah, o jogo parece bem fácil, hein? Não do jeito ruim mesmo, é só pra você ir curtindo o jogo. Olha, eu vou chegar com ela. Antes, deixa eu só ajustar minha equipe. Prefiro essa sequência aqui.
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Caralho, veio tanto nessa cidade de planador.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Verdade.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner... No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
Beleza, não quis oferecer uma ajuda, né?
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly. In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Lindo.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Vendo Coragens e Asas. Avalie o Genshin Impact. Deixe seus comentários. Deixa um comentário. Deixa eu comentar aqui. Ah não, vai pedir pra eu abrir o Google? Ah não, beleza, aí você trola. Sério? Cada vez mais, hein? Eles estão testando a gente. Meu Deus. Deixa eu ver. Caramba. Ah, acho que dá pra subir sim. Ó, tem uma... Mano, eu nunca parei pra parar nisso. Eu acabei de achar 2 baús. Tem um aqui. Tem um pouco mais em cima. Eu juro que eu vi outro baú aqui. Ali, ó. Calma aí, antes de ir pra essa missão, deixa eu pegar só o outro baú, então. Beleza. Disse?
Someone needs assistance.
Eu não entendo porque ela fica falando someone need assistance toda hora que corre. Beleza. Cara, eu passei por aqui, olha. Mano, se você falar que é embaixo, eu vou ficar triste. Ah, caramba. Calma aí, calma aí. Não vou com ela ainda não. Que porcaria é essa?
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Acho que eu não tinha poder na época, eu não tava aqui, mano. Não sei como funciona. Amber.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little...
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Beleza, foda-se. Não. Ah, beleza.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep...
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Calma aí, apareceu um bagulho aqui interessante. Só um momento. Aqui era o local das espadas? Calma aí, eu vou deixar você esperando só um pouquinho. Vamos só ver toda a magia acontecendo. Eu acho que se eu teletransportar para uma das estátuas do site eu consigo curar um pouco. Beleza. Pra alguém que aprendeu está... Não, eu vou do outro lado, mano. Essa vida é louca.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Beleza, estou pronto. Okay? What the hell? No, no, no. What the hell? Ixi Maria, esse daqui tá um pouco mais chato, hein? Ai caramba, eu tô perdido. Oh não, beleza.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy. You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Ready. Beleza, aqui é só ir pra frente e mirar. Não tem como errar. Não tem como errar.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
Oh my
A known
god.
criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Tá pega.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me.
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Caramba, não sei, eu não tenho agora o bagulho. Não, agora bora, né? TP pra cá. Não, vou dar um TPzinho pra cá rapidão. Só pra pegar um pouquinho de vida, que eu acho que dá pra pegar um pouco de vida ainda. Beleza, vamos aqui. Beleza, está tudo set. Benção. Ah não, tô com vida toda cheia. What the hell, eu ia pegar vida agora. Não, beleza. Então beleza, bora pra cá então. Teleportar, beleza. Eu jurei que eu não tava com vida cheia. Ah, eu ia cozinhar um pouco.
There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Eu vi que tem um negócio de cozinhar aqui. Beleza. Ela deve estar se perguntando: que porra ela tá fazendo no meio do negócio? Cozinhando. Eu estou cozinhando. Beleza. E um bifão. Tão bom a conexão. Não, não preciso mais cozinhar mais nada. Obter, 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 beleza. Faz aí todos, confirmar. Beleza. Tava dizendo que se eu usasse o scroll no mouse... Ah, eu só uso aqui perto.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. How do we know if this was left by strange bird or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Beleza,
Thank
só ver a
goodness,
vida
the
ficar.
Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly trail camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could tell me. Did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Pelo menos eles não são tão realistas também a ponto de a gente vai pagar todos os danos pra você.
Another test subject.
É que são pessoas, eu tenho que atacar mesmo pessoas? Beleza. Beleza.
Good night, Sean.
I got careless. Freeze! You're open. Freeze!
Todo mundo parece do Naruto.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around? Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him.
Go.
I wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure.
Beleza, vamos entrar em outro local. Doidão, tá ligado?
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Use ao redor de... Ai, meu Deus! Use ao redor de cortinas de vento e se mantém flutuando enquanto você esquiva de ataques inimigos. Você pode jogar bombas enquanto estiver planando, derrotando os inimigos dessa maneira. Modo errado. Me sinto Hiroshima Nagasaki, caralho. Ai caramba, eu acho que eu tô... Ah não, eu tô baixando. Ai meu Deus. Beleza, explosão da pega. What the hell? Ah, beleza. É que eu não consigo olhar pra cima por algum motivo. Vou destruir todos, né? Acho que ia ser mais fácil ir sair batendo neles, literalmente.
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Let's go! Yeah! Super missão. Nada aqui? Ah, repolho, maçã. Será que eu vou ter que voar aqui também, pô? Calma aí, que eu não entendi essa fase aí. Calma aí, galera. Calma aí. Oh, Deus. Ah, e abre o portão ali, beleza. Pensei que ia ter que fazer um milagre, passar aqui pelo meio. Beleza, um baúzinho. Caramba, hoje eu tô muito focado, velho. Não sei o que aconteceu. que tinha uns baús lá que não dava pra... Mano, deixa eu ver se realmente não dava pra pegar aqueles baús lá atrás. Não era exatamente baú, né, mano? Era... Aqui, ó. Tem uns barril aqui, ó. Dá pra escalar aqui? Ah, acho que não dá não, porque tem aqui, ó. Ah não, é cenário aquilo. Beleza, enquanto isso, bora ver o diário aqui rapidão. Beleza. Não sei nada legal ser eletrocutado. Ah não, nem precisava um forte. Beleza. Ah, não, os elétricos dão um dano se você chegar perto deles. Uma maçã. Ninguém vai fazer eu dispersar a maçã. A boca a gente meio que no meio da luta mete. Eu tento compensar o tiro, mas parece que o tiro mais poderoso dela não precisa compensar. Na cara, on head. Puta. Beleza. Às vezes eu não entendo, mano. Ele pula sem a nossa permissão, praticamente. Acho que dava pra pular lá em cima, né? Beleza. Beleza. Fly, fly. Voando. Não sei porque eu tô fazendo isso. Caramba, tem um monte de fruta aqui. Os caras tá... Que porra é essa? Tá luteando no meio. Dando choque do trovão, cara. Sem toca, mano. Beleza, vamos. Bah. Nossa, quase fiz besteira. Mas foi no quase.
Looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here,
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer.
Oh my
The only way
God.
to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Oh my
Wait,
God.
Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back...
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it.
É, engraçado, eu não vou nem com ela, né? Tá, o jogo não vai fazer.
No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
Cara,
Crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
como eu tô cansado.
Freeze!
Vamos lá.
I got careless.
Yeah.
Blast! Freeze!
Beleza.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be
Thank
true.
you, thank you. Eu sou mais inteligente dessa equipe.
At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Beleza, beleza, beleza. Tava esperando terminar a Paimon falar, né? Beleza, eu posso ir pra onde, mano? Deixa eu... Ah, pegar o metalzinho, né? Tem aqui na frente. Beleza, deixa eu marcar aqui. Eu tenho que fazer isso aqui ó, no mapa agora, ó. Marcar bem em cima de mim, que é um ponto de minério. Eu tenho que ir marcando o mapa pra ir me ajudar caso eu precise de itens. Mas beleza, bora lá. Dá um TPzinho, teleporte. Caramba, pra onde é a missão? Eu amo ir voando. Beleza. Mano, só porque eu queria assinar Crunchyroll hoje não consegui, mano. Acho que é porque eu tentei assinar muito tarde, assim, de noite praticamente. Vou tentar amanhã de dia pra ver se consigo. Se não for, acho que eu vou falar com o banco. Assuntos aleatórios no meio do vídeo. Olá, irmãs. Eu tô correndo dentro de uma igreja, é isso mesmo?
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Eu não tenho, sou personagem principal.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Vendo coragens e asas. Olha, meu Deus.
Let the wind lead.
Elas, acho que vão ser agredidas. Beleza. Caraca, conversar com ele. Ah, não, é que eu preciso da missão. Oi. Ah, ei. O vento está suave, como barbado esteja com você. Olá. Lily é sua filha? Oh, eu fiz umas orações e falei, eu tô pregando. Eu devia ter me concentrado melhor. Lily é minha filha, ela é minha esperança abençoada pelos barbatos. Pela razão de qual ele me arrastou para lhe dar presente hoje de manhã. Ah, sim. Fiz muitas coisas erradas antes da minha vida. Simplesmente segui em frente, tenho passado por trás, tenho uma família e mais importante de tudo, tenho a Lily. Enquanto continuo tentando eventualmente chegar ao dia em que o Arconte verá recompensará o seu coração disposto. Neste ponto, algumas pessoas revelam o desejo do coração e seguem o que sempre sonharam em ter uma visão. Ah, consigo virar aqui. Mas para mim, Lily é a gema tão preciosa como qualquer outra missão que você possa me oferecer, provavelmente ainda mais preciosa. Ah, não vou ficar falando com todo mundo não, oxe. Beleza, sair daqui. Go to the missions. Beleza, beleza. Calma aí, só analisar o tempo aqui. Tô rank 12, né? Aventura de rank 12. Beleza, só analisar aqui. O tempo de gravação, ó. 1 hora e 35 minutos. Beleza, eu vou fazer o que agora? Tem muitas missões aqui pra gente fazer. Eu posso... Será? Não, acho que não dá pra ir voando daqui pra lá, né? É muita loucura. Mas ninguém tentou ainda. Calma, eu tô olhando pro lado certo? Eu tô olhando pro lado certo. Parece bem possível daqui. Realmente se escalasse essa igreja. Tá, eu acho que eu consigo atravessar o outro lado só voando. E chegar nessa zona de terra. Beleza, vamos ver as missões antes. Milhares de missões aqui pra fazer. Vou fazer o seguinte, antes de ir pra qualquer lugar aqui, de ser nesse ponto, eu vou na guilda. Não dá pra sentar. Experiência totalmente nova com bar de Diona da cauda de gato. Vou sentar aqui. O que dá pra fazer aqui sentado? Legal, tantas coisas. Eu estava realmente exausto.
We meet again, avid adventurer. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. Keep it up. It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. Time to introduce you to the formal work of the guild. The guild receives requests from far and wide each day, and assigns commissions to adventurers accordingly. These commissioned adventures are the main source of compensation for our guild members.
What kind of commissions are they?
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens to dealing with monsters. But you do not have to take my word for it. You should find out for yourself. Here you can find the details of today's commissions. Please report back to me upon completion. There will be a generous reward waiting for you. Patience is a virtue. You will find out soon enough. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. I await your return with great anticipation. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Legal. Abra o mapa em áreas com eventos disponíveis. Proceda às áreas para conferir. Da hora, gostei,
Ad
curti.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Deixa eu pegar aqui. Até que level isso? Caralho, que... Meu Deus! Olha o ranking. Chega a ranking 60, isso. Beleza.
Hard work is all there.
Pode. Conseguir mais cristais. Meu Deus, cristais desses pra eu poder fazer. Eu já sei onde encontrar ferro branco. Mano, por que ferro branco, mano? Só ferro branco. Aqui com ferro normal. Ah, mano, não tem nenhum projeto com ferro normal aqui. Nenhum, então. Bora lá fazer esse daqui. Mas calma aí. Uma missão aqui muito perto de 100 metros. Tipo uma missão mesmo aqui. Ah, beleza. Ele falou que assustou o pombo dele de novo e que ações valem mais que palavras. Hoje é dia dos patos, estão chegando roubando a sua comida e os pombos nunca mais têm o que comer. Quero que você encontre 3 trigos para mim e dê aos patos. Enquanto você faz isso, posso garantir que os pombos da ponte terão o suficiente para comer. Uma vez que, como o suficiente, poderão conviver em paz. Sem problemas, obrigado. Se trata bem os animais, você pode fazer os amigos com eles. Pode fazer amigos com eles. Por favor, não me mande num local muito longe. Me fala, aonde eu vou encontrar 3 trigos? Não é simplesmente posso entregar para ele para fazer. Se eu colocar outra missão. Mas onde eu vou encontrar trigo, meu Deus? Tá vivo, né, sacana? Meio sacanagem, né? Pedir pra encontrar 3 trigos e não tem um triguinho perto aqui. Eu que sou muito burro e não tô vendo os trigos. What the hell? Calma aí, os caras tão achando que é festa aqui, porra.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ah, tem um bichinho aqui. Ah, ele não morre. Beleza. Calma aí, ah, mano, acho que eu vou deixar essa missão dos trigos pra depois mesmo. Porque eu vou ter que ir muito longe pra... Beleza. Tem que ir muito longe só pra encontrar um trigo, que eu não sou o melhor explorador do mundo não. Deixa eu ver o inimigo aqui. Ah, beleza, vou fazer outra missão então, daí deixa essa missão dos trigos pra mais tarde. Cogumelo. Beleza. Tá real, não tava dizendo que era 29 metros? Vamos fazer uma principal logo. Ah, ainda bem que não foi aqui. Eu ia ter ficado triste se fosse aqui. Beleza, eu preciso teletransportar? Não, não, esse daqui não. A última vez eu fui nos escadões. Ah, beleza. Vamos, carrega.
Isn't that Jean?
Oh my god.
Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today.
Eu lutei com ela, mano. Eu lutei com uma personagem roxa aí que invocava um monte de coisa, que eu acho que era desse tribo.
At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Lugar externo e aberto.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in
Beleza.
status.
É perto aqui, né? É, beleza.
Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to
Mapinha.
any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Beleza. Estamos no QG agora. Fazer o que no QG, vamos. Pronto, tá.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Nossa, agora que ela mostrou isso.
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Cavalheiro e ainda parte da guilda.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Mano, só pra deixar mais legal, mano, na próxima vez eu vou fazer o quê? Eu vou deixar em japonês na próxima vez que eu entrar no jogo. Ver se eu consigo alterar, né?
Its change in size and power really is suspicious. But for the Knights of Favonius, our priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack. The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstadt down. I must get to the bottom of...
You can visit whenever you... Naturally, the library is free to access.
Tirando
Just
restrito.
don't forget to return books on time, or you'll make my job difficult. The monsters out in the wild. Making good use of elemental advantages is the key to winning any battle. By the way, would you be interested in having a part-time job here? We need people for doing... We just need more people.
Eu estou clicando errado toda hora.
Those people in strange uniforms are Fatui. They're here as delegates from Snezhnaya. Stay away from them. Having contact with them is dangerous, even for innocent travelers.
Beleza, tira algumas dúvidas aqui. Nossa, cara, Nossa, se eu soubesse que tinha passado aqui antes. 1 trilhão de livro aqui. Espero que eles não tenham esperança que eu tenha que devolver. Coisa aqui ainda. Ainda tem coisa pra pegar, eu tô ouvindo barulho. Mano, uma hora talvez eu pare pra ler esses livros. Eu tenho que ver... Beleza, tem algo brilhando aqui, só que eu não encontro. Elas me seguem com a cabecinha. Elas olham pra cima? Elas olham, beleza. Super cute. Elas ainda estão lá. Beleza, eu não sei como eu brisei agora. Eu tava pegando os livros, no final eu brisei, não peguei mais, não fiz mais nada, brisei aqui. Beleza, fazer o que, mano? Olha, payment.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Caralho.
What? guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Ah, segurando o scroll. The hell?
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
Cadê Paimon? Paimon sumiu. Beleza. Beleza.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in Wednesday. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war spread. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
É uma lágrima do dragão.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loop.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, he... The anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Por que ela não fez isso antes? Ah não, acho que tava com Paymount, né? Nossa, ela roubou na cara dura, ela purificou e pegou pra ela.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what?
Lembra a voz do irmão dela?
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one! You can't miss it! Surely you still remember?
Eu só tô esperando a Paimon terminar o diálogo dela. Calma aí. Pô, já são 2 horas assim de gravação. Vou fazer o seguinte. Vou finalizar essa missão aqui, de boa. Aí quando eu terminar essa missão, aí tipo eu encerro aqui o vídeo. Aí na próxima vez que a gente for logar, em vez de a gente terminar a fazer as missões e desbloquear mapa, como a gente geralmente faz, a gente vai fazer isso daqui, ó, porque daqui a pouco já vai acabar os dias de fazer esses desafios aqui. Oh, ó, nem resgatei.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the the kitchen. Oh, I practice so hard, but I still get nervous when introducing myself.
Que boba.
Roasted pigeon skewers, anyone? Come on, it's my secret recipe. You'll love it. Perfect timing. Want to get a few cooking supplies?
Olha, ele é 5 estrelas. Pra obter 20, né? Pra visualizar o personagem. Ah, ele parece da hora. 5 estrelas deve ser forte. Eu vou tentar fazer essas daqui pra obter esses negócios aqui e ver se eu me familiarizo. Desisto com o personagem. Beleza, tô de boa aqui por enquanto.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? Wind guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Mais fácil jogar com ela aqui. Beleza. Beleza, beleza, beleza. Ataque, ataque. What the hell? Aí. Não sei como esquivei desse. Esse tá aqui.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Beleza. TP, 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 teleporte.
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the holy...
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Ele vem, se encontra comigo e diz: Ah, se você quiser. Não, ele me obriga a vir aqui e diz: Ah, se você quiser, pode vir aqui também. Como se eu tivesse uma escolha. Ele me fez andar tudo isso.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Bestra. Eu não sei se é besta. Beleza, vamos.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Tá fraco, hein? Lembrei da cena da Aqua.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Beleza.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonius, aren't you? So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Tô muito ocupado, eu fico parado aqui do nada.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're...
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it.
Não tem como eu virar personagem? Que agonia, eu tô virando...
Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how... Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
Nah.
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Da hora, a gente é bruxo agora. Resgatar aqui algumas coisinhas. Legal, a gente consegue controlar o tempo também. Ah, 18:06, beleza. Hotel. Opa.
Don't be shy.
Beleza. Passo por eles e foda-se. Eu acho que acabei de perder a missão, né? Calma aí, tô tentando entender a missão aqui, beleza. Try more. Try more one time. Wait. Beleza, e tacar coisas. Ele vai se aproximar, né, da coisa, né? Caralho, esses caras são cegos pra caralho. Meu Deus.
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
Ah, legal. A gente não vai conseguir voltar pra Mount Start.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Ai, caralho, vai e pula, filha da mãe. Ah, tá easy aqui, mano. Speed Demon's Crazy. Beleza, 30 segundos ainda. É, eu cliquei em algum lugar, agora tá carregando.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Oh my god, estamos dentro de um bar com um personagem que parece muito criança. Eu posso subir lá, mas deixa eu tentar falar com eles.
Not going upstairs yet? You both seemed to be in a hurry.
Tô de boa aqui. Ai, já doeu no bolso. Eu tenho 209 mil moedas.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
Ah, finalmente.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
Eles
What
não
did I
resumiram,
just
né?
witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Beleza, beleza, beleza. Ah, eu tenho que entrar aqui, tava dizendo pra eu sair. What the hell? Não entendi essa.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this storm. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the Bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grand Master, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Beleza, eu acho que eu vou acabar sem querer fazer
Jean
mais
just said
uma
the
missão.
Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God.
Calma aí. Deixa eu ver aqui se é mais uma missão. Esse já é outro ato. Deixa eu ver se eu não tô
I
pulando
fear
um
this
monte
might
de
fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh!
If you're injured.
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Beleza. Deixa eu só conferir aqui. É mais uma missão. Beleza, eu já tô no ato 2 para Homem Sem Lágrimas. De momento eu vou cancelar aqui não, deixar aqui a navegação ativa para quando eu logar novamente. Mas por enquanto a gente não vai fazer essa missão, beleza? Aqui já tá dando quanto tempo aqui de gravação? Deu 2 horas e 34 e 45 segundos. O que a gente vai fazer? Eu vou fazer o seguinte. Parar a gravação por aqui. Amanhã a gente vai... Se as missões que eu tinha falado aqui forem rápidas... Elas forem rapidinhas. Essa do abismo não dá porque... A do abismo não dá porque a Ling... Ela não para de falar, mas não dá porque é rank 20. Precisa ter no mínimo. Então vamos fazer essas missões extras aqui do bardo. Porque elas são de 5 dias, assim, 5 dias, 17 horas. Então vamos fazer esses desafios aqui só pra ver o que a gente vai fazer. Vamos para visualizar os personagens. Beleza. Mas melhor aqui. Beleza. Beleza, então vou finalizando por aqui, galera. Valeu aí pra quem acompanhou até aí, beleza? Fiquem com Deus, com os deuses ou com a ciência. Até mais e fui! Deem like.